Hello, and welcome to Online History at Central Texas College. My name's Dan Bush, and I normally go by the name Dan, and I will be instructor for this course over the next several weeks. As you may have already know, if you're familiar with the online courses at Central Texas College, the courses are offered through Blackboard. That's what you're seeing this video through, is the Blackboard website. I hope that you've had a chance to do some exploring in the website. If not, I urge you to do that right away. The navigation menu, of course, to the website is on the left side of the screen. There's a lot of components there. It looks kind of complicated, and in some ways it is, but you become familiar with it in a pretty fairly short period of time. You want to pay really special attention to the syllabus, especially page 2. There's a listing of assignments in there, and course schedule, and a lot of very important, valuable information in there. A lot of the sort of, I guess, meat and potatoes or content of the course is located in the lessons. There's a lesson link in the navigation menu. When you click on lessons, you're going to see a new page that will list 8 lessons, and each one of those lessons, if you click on one of them, like a lesson 1, it'll open up, and you'll see a number of items in there. And one of the items near the bottom, if you scroll down, that's pretty important there. It's called graded assignments for the course. And when you open that up, you'll see the assignments sort of weekly or bi-weekly, depending on the length of the course, assignments for the course. There's a discussion board also link, enable you to get to the discussion forums. There's 8 of them, one for each lesson. For the course, most of the readings in there are what we call primary readings in history, which are readings that are contemporary to the times. They're not written by scholars necessarily or anything like that. And so they need to be handled in a kind of a different way than secondary sources or scholarly kinds of literature. So I have get some practice doing that during the quarter. Or during the course. I hope that there's the materials in there are interesting to you. I try to pick out and choose readings that are interesting, if not even provocative at some times. And that is a place, that discussion board, for you and collectively the class to communicate with each other and discuss and interact with each other. It's kind of like a real virtual classroom in there. Normally, I don't intervene or say too much in the discussion forums. That's mostly your space, but I do monitor it every day, and it is graded. So, and I will leave comments when the grading happens. When I score that, I will leave some comments in there, and so forth. Let me give you maybe a little bit of background. I do have about myself. There is a staff info link in Blackboard on the left. Um, Maybe I'd add a little bit of substance to that by saying that I know a lot of students that are in the military or associated with the military, family members, retired military personnel, and so forth. I was in the Marines a long time ago, probably before maybe even some of you were born. I served in the 1st Marines as a grunt in the war in Vietnam, and that experience continues to shape my life today. I mean, an example of that would be that at another college in the state that I live in, which is Washington State, kind of near Fort Lewis, I do teach a history of the war in Vietnam, so it's still present often in my life today. And on a note of that, since I'm on the topic, looks like Ken Burns has a new documentary coming out in September on the war in Vietnam. I'll be interested to see the documentary, what he has to do with the history, how he handles it, and so forth and so on. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on the video because after about 5 minutes, people lose interest. But let me say this, that I am easy to contact through email, the message system in Blackboard is probably more efficient. My phone number's in the staff info, and you may use it. You're welcome to use that. That's my sort of work cell phone number. Um, I am available. I respond to emails, messages within way within 24 hours. I mean, I'm pretty quick at doing that. I think you'll find that. I wish you the best in the course. If you have any questions, just don't hesitate to ask at any point now or any time during the term. Ask questions whenever they come up. Don't worry about bugging me with that. You're not bugging me. That's my job. I welcome that, really. So I wish you the best in the course. Um, like I said, contact me with any concerns, and good luck with the course.